Okay, this is a quick staff training video on how to use the Ad2cab staff interface. We've changed a few things since the last video was sent out, so I thought I'd do an update. To get to the staff interface, you'll have to put ad2cab.co.uk/staff into your browser and hit enter. It'll bring you to this page. There are quite a few things that I've put onto here, so it should make your job easier. We'll start off with the client management, because I expect that is where you're going to spend the most of your time. So just hit the little link, or you can hit this one down here, and it'll bring you to a password protected page. This page has got a password on so that your competitors can't steal your data, and also so that your client data is safe and secure. Okay, so the password will have been sent to Brian already. So if he's not giving it to you, you're going to need to get in touch with Brian, get the password, put it in, and hit submit. And that'll bring you to the inside of the page. That has got just a little bit at the top about who we are, what the page is about, and explaining that you need to keep this page secure. Don't give the password to anyone that's not part of Ad2cab. This is the email a customer box. This is where, once you've spoken to a customer, you can put their details in, hit the send button, and it will send them an email welcoming them to Ad2cab. This is your client manager. This is where you add new clients, and you can say whether you've contacted them or not, and you can sort through by address, name, company, etc. And you can choose one that you want to email if you want to go and email it. So we'll add a new dummy client. So that's in the wrong place. Okay, so you put yes in there if you've already contacted them. You put all the details in and you hit OK. Now what that'll do is it'll update in here. It'll put that new entry just here, and it'll say that they're contacted. If they aren't contacted, what you can do is you can click on it until it shows up in light yellow, hit edit, and you can change that to a no, and then hit apply, and that'll go through, and then OK, and that'll go through and change that over. Okay, so let's presume that we've got in touch with DripLogic, we've spoken to Tony, and he said that he wants some more information. So we'll put his name, email, the address if you want to, postcode, and a telephone number. Okay, now you hit send, and that'll just give you a message saying that it's been sent successfully. If you try to put anything in here that shouldn't go in here, for example, you missed putting the email in, or the email looked like gobbledygook, a message will come up here, it'll be red, and it will tell you that you need to look at your data again. Now, because I've hit send, that should send an email from the system directly to the customer's email address, in which case it's me. So let's see if it's come through. Yep, here it is. So it's come straight through. And I've formatted it in HTML, but it is responsive, so it should be able to fit in like mobile phones or tablets or on desktops. If anyone wants, it's a quick introduction and a welcome. If people can't see the email on their device, I've put a link in here so they can view it online, and that's just a copy of the email that's hosted on the website. If people do read the email and they want to do some more or get in touch, they can hit that and it'll take them to the main client Ad2cab website. And then they can get in touch if they want to further down the page. I've put in the Facebook, so you can click that and it will take you to the Ad2cab Facebook page. I put in the Twitter, and again off to the Ad2cab Twitter page and also the LinkedIn page. So they've got plenty of ways to get in touch if they want to come and get in touch. So that's pretty much it for the client management side of things. Got any questions, drop me a line, but it is pretty self-explanatory. Now, the client site and the calendar and the staff email, let's go through that one by one. Brian asked for a calendar, not sure what other functionality it needed, so I've just put a calendar in that can be moved across like this, and it will help you choose dates, maybe for contacts or stuff like that. Staff email. Now what I've done is I've set up a email address for each one of the staff members that Brian has told me about. I will have sent the login details to Brian, so each person will have an email address. For example, Brian at ad2cab.co.uk. All of the email addresses are on a .co.uk domain name, so yours will be too. And your password, you'll have to get off Brian. Once you've got into that, you'll log into the webmail to see if anyone sent you any emails. It may well be that staff get emails from Brian, or if you have given your direct email to a client, then it may be that the client's been in touch with you that way. Okay, taking an order, again, really simple. Just hit the take an order button, choose whichever one you want. So you want a single panel, so add that to cart, view the cart, and then you choose how many days you want that panel for. So I think Brian said that the minimum was going to be 30 days. So you put 30 days in there, update the cart, and that will give you the price of £90. Proceed to checkout. And then you will put all of the customer details into here. Email address, don't need to create an account actually, but if you do hit the create account, that will let the customer be a member of the website. It's not necessarily needed because all of the information that you've got here anyway will be backed up, and I'll be able to give that to Brian as and when he needs it. I put in some code for coupon vouchers. If you want to give away coupons and vouchers for a reduction, like 10% reduction, or competitions or anything like that you want to help with your marketing efforts, you can give that away and then enter that and put the voucher in there, and it'll apply whatever discount that you set the voucher to. Just let me know and I'll set those up. Now once all that's filled in, you go down here, choose how you're going to pay. In most cases, if you are taking an order for a client, it's going to be direct bank transfer, because you're not going to have access to their credit card details or anything like that. If you do, then you can hit pay by PayPal and you can put their credit card details in, and take the payment that way. Direct bank transfer, what that will do is once the order's placed and you hit the place of the order button, it'll send an invoice to the email address of the customer, which will be in here, and it will also send something off to Brian to tell him that he's got a new order, or the manager of the site, to tell them that the new order's come in and they need to get in touch with the customer and work out artwork and deadlines, etc. And that's pretty much it. If you needed to go to the main website, which is the site that the clients see, you would hit client site and it would take you off to the main website, with all of the options on there for the type of ads that are being sold and a few examples of ads that have already gone out and been put on cars. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the staff interface and the main website. Like I say, you've each been given a email address with a login password for the email. You should have each been given a login password for the client management page. What I will do, which I've only just thought, is I will put the Ad2cab telephone number on this page at the top somewhere, and also on the client management page as well, just in case you're speaking to a client and they say, oh, well, you know what, I don't want to give you my email address, but I may be interested, can I take your telephone number? And at least then you can just give them the 0800 number, and they can give you guys a call for free. Okay, pretty much it. Thanks a lot.